Greetings in the name of Jah, Rastafari. Well, this morning I am leaving Las Vegas. I wish I could stay longer. I love this city. City of Sin is so fun. I don't find it that sinful. Matter of fact, I just was blessed by Father Mahoney, and I had coffee with a group, including Father Mahoney, and he is the priest that Melania brought into the White House to do the exorcisms and clean it out. He's from Lebanon, incredible man, and a great following. Children of the Light we were talking about. It was fabulous. I had great meetings with Juan O'Savin, and as a matter of fact, as I arrived on my first morning for breakfast, Eduardo Bolsonaro, the son of President Bolsonaro of Brazil, was just getting up from his breakfast with Juan. So I was able to greet him and meet him with great honor. He's a tremendous man. And then I was able to take his seat and sit right with Juan and talk with him about some things we're working on. But that evening, Bolsonaro, we were the first group to see the worldwide premiere of Dark Horse. And it is the movie of Bolsonaro, and it's played by Jim Caviezel. Fabulous, fabulous movie, I gotta say. It's 98 minutes long and it's gripping. It holds you the entire time. It's just fabulous. So we got to see that, and Eduardo came on the stage and he talked just openly and without reservation. He did such a great job of explaining, because a lot of people hadn't heard what Brazil has been through. And he told us that his father has a trial that still hasn't been resolved. And it's so crazy what they're trying to shut this family down. They've essentially, Brazil is taken over by the dark forces. And yesterday it was announced at the event. The event was fabulous, by the way, Fraud Fighters. And easily 600 attendees. And lots of influencers. I met Michael Jaco, Right Side Blonde, Nino Rodriguez. Oh, it was so fun to meet and see people. And even, people came up to me and said, Rastafari. And by the way, that has to do with the Ethiopian Bible. I believe that Bible contains the 88 books versus the 66. And the apocryphal in the Ethiopian Bible, especially the book of Enoch, is really an important read. But that's a side note. The event was incredible, but what ended up happening was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Matt Meck, the chief of staff for Juan O'Savin, got a message from Eduardo that his trial in Brazil, which was just yesterday, the Supreme Court came to a decision that he sentenced him in absentia, because he's in Texas now. He's living in exile. They've broken up the president's family so that they don't have any chance to coalesce and retake power again in Brazil. It's totally rigged and completely taken over through the Supreme Court. But many of you know that. And it was such a sad announcement that they had sentenced him for crimes against Brazil, and he's not allowed to return, even to take his son to see his grandfather. So this is just an amazing thing that all of that took place while the event it was on, and a lot of the event is about the 2020, and Juan sang that song a few times. 2020, it's not over yet. And that was kind of the theme behind the whole event, and is. But also with the midterms almost 100 days away, we are in the countdown towards some big change, because everyone knows that if we are going to let the midterms take place, they will steal it again, as they've done in California, and they'll railroad Trump right into an impeachment, and it would be the end of such a great movement that he has created, and the rest of us are backing him. I mean, he has overwhelming support, overwhelming. However, the remnant of evil cabal, deep state, hangs on tight with all of its might because they know that the end is near. If they can't have the voting machines and we do hand count ballot, count where cast, it's all over. And the children of the light will win. So we are in the final battle, and we're coming towards it. By the way, the U.S. ballots, it came up, and I talked to Juan about it. He's aware that Invest Offshore has become the choke point. I'm getting one or two people write to me each day with ballots, so keep them coming. We will get to everyone, and we are going to try to assist people in the redemption process, which is going swimmingly, thank you. But what Juan did say to the whole crowd about the ballots was that Trump is very aware of the millions of ballots that are out there that shouldn't be out there. And they are cataloging them, or have been cataloged. Is remember, most of the ballots have a tamper-proof device in them that has a tracking code. So even though some people don't realize it, these things are being cataloged. So be very, very careful dealing with them. And anyway, sadly, I'm leaving Las Vegas. And behind me, by the way, is the hard rock coming out of the ground. I'll stand so you can see it. And it's going to be just huge. You can see the guitar in the background. And over here is the Sphere and Wynn Hotel. So Wynn Hotel is just right here down the road, the Las Vegas Strip. And that Hard Rock Hotel is going to be fabulous. You can see it's a huge guitar coming out of the ground. And this city, it is tremendous. Juan had as a guest many, many good guests, incredible speakers. Some of them came in remotely, like Steve Bannon, but he brought up Jim Marchant onto the stage. Now, he got hijacked in the Nevada election way back, actually twice. And Juan and Patrick Byrne shouldered up and helped him to pay for the legal process. And now Jim Marchant has just recently won, days ago. So we're going to see a change here, and especially in Nevada, because Jim Marchant is going to become the Secretary of State for Nevada. And it's going to create a real great future for this state. And America will follow, because there's going to be no machines used in Nevada anymore, according to Jim. And these are great moments that we're in, everybody. Every day the news is pouring in of our victories. So let's keep going. Coalesce together. Work with your teams, your people, your partners. We've got to keep pushing until we have a clear victory, which we do not have at this time. But it's coming. So remember, we forward in this generation triumphantly. Thank you for watching.